In this video, you will learn how to create self-enrollment groups. What you want to make sure is that you're in the Groups tab, and once in the Groups tab, you want to go to the right-hand side where it says New Group Set, and then you want to click on this plus button here. Once I do so, you will see the group setup page, and the first thing that you want to do is you want to go ahead and make this visible to students. Then once you've made it visible to students, where you see new group set and the date on your screen, you're going to click this pencil here, and you're just going to rename it the project that this corresponds to. So for example, group project 2 in my case. And then to save my change, I click on this white space here. Now where it says group students and it says custom, I'm going to click on this box here. And then where it says self-enrollment, I'm going to click on self-enrollment. Now what's important is this section here under advanced options. This is how you're going to control when the students put themselves in groups and when the students can no longer put themselves in groups. Let's start with the enrollment start date. In here, you want to click on the calendar, and in this calendar, you want to select the correct date. So for example, I would select Tuesday, March 3rd. And then I want to look at the time, and to adjust the time, I click on this clock here, and you'll notice that it's the time that my computer is at. So what I can do is I can use these arrows to make adjustments, or I can just click in the box when the number is highlighted. I can type in my number. I'm actually going to make this at 11:45 this morning. And then it's really important that you set an enrollment end date so that the students have like a cutoff date. So what you're going to do is you're going to repeat that same step. You're going to click the calendar. You'll give them the time window of your choosing. So for example, I'll give the students till Friday, and I will give them till noon. So I'm going to use my arrows and just make that 12 noon. And then something that's really important that you want to leave on is this auto enroll members at the end of the enrollment period, because it will force the students that if they don't enroll by Friday or whatever your date is, that they will just be put into a group at random. Now, where it says maximum members per group, you do want to make sure that you adjust this number here. So for example, I want 2. And then what else is important is that you want to just make sure that you have enough for 2 students per group. So I have about 11 students, and that would mean that I would need approximately about 5 groups. So if I only have 3, I'm just going to go ahead and click this plus button here to go ahead and make about 5-ish groups. I'm going to make a 6th group. So that's something that's important, is that you just have enough groups for the students to place themselves in. And if you want to, you don't have to leave it as new group 1, 2, 3, and 4. You can. So if you do want to change it, you just click on this pencil here, and you can rename, for example, this is the protein group. Anything that makes sense to you, and then just hit enter when you're done to save your changes. And then since I'm not going to change everything for time, I am just going to come to the bottom and click on save, and then I will see it here. And that's how you make a self-enrolled group. Thanks for watching. Have a good one. Bye.